For the past 40 years, I've been involved in the advertising business, commenting on it, working in it, all that sort of thing. And you know what? In this day and age, actually, advertising has become obsolete. The one that we know, TV advertising, advertising in newspapers and what have you. I mean, it's really crazy when you think about it, because apart from people who are, you know, the lower economic group, who have no internet, who don't have anything, but they've maybe got TV sets, okay, fine. They will have to watch advertising because they don't skim it. They can't skip it. And apart from anything else, they actually firmly believe in it. But those of us who are in the higher economic groups, we don't believe it anymore. In fact, when we want to buy something, we don't sit and wait for an advertisement to come up on TV or appear in a newspaper or a magazine. What we do is we go online and we Google it, we search for it, we have a look for it. That's the way that it is done. So when you think about it, advertising as we used to know it has become completely obsolete. But man, brands are still doing it. They're still doing it. You take the supermarkets, for example. I mean, you see their adverts on television. Now, why are there ads on television? It's because anybody who supplies a product to them, part of the deal is that they have to put a certain amount of money into advertising. They have to advertise it. So really, it's really just an absolutely crazy situation. So really and truly, you find that billions and billions are wasted every year on advertising that simply doesn't work. Apart from anything else, 20% of all advertising, when it does work, if it does work, actually works against the brand. It actually puts people off sales and what have you. I mean, you have a look at those ads that come up on a sports field, for example. You've got all those ads around a sports field. How many people actually remember those billboards? Nobody. Ask them after the game. Say it again. What were the ads around the field? They don't remember it. So really and truly, all this advertising is crazy. It's a huge waste of money. And today, even today, for heaven's sake, you know, the world is so obsessed with people who are upset and offended by things, that advertising people, when they create advertising, are actually part of their creative team are lawyers who can actually decide whether it's going to pass muster or not, with the result that advertising is just totally boring. And unlike in the old days, there was some great advertising. Take for example this one, simple ad, black and white advertisement from way back, 50, 60 years ago in the United States, for the Volkswagen Beetle.
Have you ever wondered how the man who drives a snowplow drives to the snowplow? This one drives a Volkswagen. So you can stop wondering.
Then, of course, you've got ads that were absolutely fine many years ago, but today would really offend so many people it would end up in court cases and people protesting and screaming blue murder. This is one of my favorite ads. It's a really, I think, hysterically funny ad. It wouldn't be funny today, but it was funny then, for the famous chicken brand Nando's. Have a look at it.
Today's special at Nando's is the Nando's Choice. Pulled chicken, large chips, and large salad for just 50 rand.
Yes, just 50 rand.
Joan said we just had to take up this offer. She invited our neighbor Nathan and his companion to join us.
Cooey!
Ah, there they are now. So, Nathan, my children tell me you're a tail gunner. I was a military man myself.
So there we have it. It's just crazy when you think about it, and you know, when you're watching YouTube and you've got to actually sit through that ad before you can skip it. Really, does it annoy you? I remember, it just annoys you. We wonder why they do it. We wonder why people will actually put their brands up there just to actually annoy people. I don't know, crazy.